the last video, I talked about getting an accurate fix on where you are right now in the key areas of energy, work, and love. Today, let's look at where you are versus where you'd like to be. So go back to last week's exercise to your 1 through 10 rankings of where you currently stand in each category. And next to it, write down the ranking you truly want. Now, this is really important because it's not just a wish, it's what you truly want, what you're willing to work towards, okay? Once you have this, now you have your theoretical gaps. So for instance, you rated your overall health a 6 and you truly want a 10. Well, that's a sizable gap that you've identified. And there's a lot more work that you're going to have to do in order to reach that, but at least you know what that gap is. So let's take this gap and make it a little bit more relevant. Go back to each item that you ranked and get very specific in terms of the actual gap. So for instance, instead of the 6 to 10 type of a thing, you say, okay, I want to run a marathon. That's my desire, and I really want that. But I'm not yet running 5Ks. So there's a gap there. And we know what that is. We've identified it. Another example in your work life. My current income is $250,000 and my desired income is, let's say, $1 million. Well, there's a $750,000 gap there. We just want to identify that. In your area of love, I want to have a date night with my spouse once a week, but I'm rarely even home for dinner. Well, there's a big gap. So once you've identified as many gaps as you can think of, go back and rank them in order of importance in each category. So within the categories of energy, work, and love, ask yourself this extremely powerful question. What's the one thing that if I focused on it would make everything else easier, not necessary, or perhaps automatically fall into place? Now get started on closing those most important gaps. This is just one more way we elevate lives and accelerate business. See you next time when we talk about the importance of habits.